Hey everyone, Kevin here with ConvertLabs. I want to go over how to create a booking from inside this platform. Obviously, from your website, if you have our booking form on your website, people will be able to create a booking on there. But if you want to create a booking for a customer, you can do it from inside this dashboard. All you have to do is just go through and click on Create Booking. And here you'll see contact information, address. One of the cool things too, just as a quick side note, is you will see as you're typing in their address, assuming that their home information is on Zillow, you'll see recent images of their home as well as bedrooms, bathrooms, and square footage, and that's pulled from Zillow data. So if there's any Zillow data, you'll see that on there. Your services that you have set up in your settings will be here as well with your extras, date and time, and you can have this set up so that you're only viewing your service provider availability. And then frequency, additional information. Again, this is also set up in your settings. Source, so where this came from, if you know. And then also, if you have multiple people answering your phone calls and taking bookings, you can have their name set up here so that you know who actually created the booking in the system. And then if you have a discount code, you can also apply that here on the right side. And on the very bottom, we have credit card information. So you have this here that you can enter in the customer's credit card information. And if for whatever reason they don't want to or aren't prepared to enter in their credit card information, you can choose other payment methods. What you select in here doesn't really matter in the system. We have no way of knowing if you received cash or not. So in the bookings page, it's actually marked as paid and unpaid, and I'll show you how that works in a second. But as a quick note, you can select any of these, and then there'll be a link that you can send to your customer where they can securely enter in their credit card information after the booking is created. So in case they don't have their credit card around, you can utilize this. And I highly recommend, just as a general rule, for your cleaning business or other home service business, to be credit card only. It's far easier to manage. So all you have to do, go ahead and complete the booking, and then that booking is going to show up in your bookings page. You'll also get notifications. Your customer will get notifications, and then from there, what you would have to do is basically assign someone to go do that booking. But what I want to show you is we have a couple different statuses here. If there's a credit card associated with that booking, typically how the system works, depending on how you set it up, but by default, there's a credit card hold the day before service. So that way we know that if there's any issues with that credit card before we actually send somebody out and go do that job. But assuming that the card was held successfully, you'll see this charge button here. You can just click on this. It's going to pre-populate the amount. You can edit it if you want, or you can go into edit booking and edit it from there. And then you can just click charge, and then this money will show up in your Stripe account. You see here how it's unpaid, the status that says unpaid. So if you've checked anything other than credit card, it's going to show unpaid until you click on it and then confirm that you received payment. However, if it was a cash or check or Zelle or whatever, you're going to do that. Now, let's say you actually want to, reach out to the customer and put a card on file for that booking. You're just going to go here, click on edit icon, and then where it says payment right here, if you click on this little edit thing here, you can enter in the card if it's handy for you, or you can click on this credit card link. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you this unique URL. You can copy this, text it to your client, and then they'll be able to securely enter in a credit card that way. And then the system will automatically just associate it to this booking. And that's basically it of how to add a regular credit card and a non-credit card booking to ConvertLabs. And of course, again, customers can always do it on your website via our booking form. So if you have any questions, reach out to us. And yeah, thanks for watching.